Corozal police, already facing immense scrutiny in the double murder of a Canadian-American couple last week, acted quickly in the case of brothers Eder and Eliazar of Corozal town, and a third man from Ranchito village. The men accuse Jeffery Gongora, brothers Brian and Jason Espinosa, and a fourth man, Elio Lopez, among possible others, of luring them to Ranchito on Wednesday under the pretense of buying a vehicle, stealing their money and valuables, then setting off to kill them to dispose of the evidence.
We are focused right now, waiting news. We just want to hear news that they grabbed those four guys which attempted to our lives. Because right now I'm very afraid, I'm very nervous right now. Sometimes I don't I'm afraid those guys send other people or come towards me, so we don't, and before the court action may be begun, right? Because they will try, I don't know, to hurt us or make me not do some court action, put us more afraid, I don't know.
The apprehension the brothers share is understandable if you recall that all they expected was to test out a vehicle that Eder says he saw in Corozal town last week. Did you at any point feel anything was Ari or amiss? Had you met this guy before, spoken to him before?
No, not really. Well, we didn't expect anything like that to happen, so it was everything happened so fast, and we didn't have any opportunity to defend ourselves or anything like that. No? Mm-hmm. So it's not like if we knew the person or anything. My worker, he's from that same village, so he knew the person. Before I went over there, I went to pick him up, and I asked him if he can show me where that guy lives, no? Because I met him 1 week before. I got his number and I called him for the vehicle to ask how much he was asking for the vehicle.
That vehicle, a grey Nissan Xterra, became the vehicle the robbers kidnappers used to clear the road as they herded their captives out of Ranchito and down the Philip Goldson Highway. The armed quartet made clear that they intended to kill the men and dump their bodies near the river in Libertad after unintentionally showing their faces while preparing to transport them. They were foiled when the trio escaped in Calcutta village, Eliazar having gotten help to reach police. Eder, meanwhile, cut away his bonds with a razor unseen by their attackers. Both told us it could have all gone quite differently.
The worst experience of my life, because I literally see the death closer I could imagine to my body. And just like how my brother said, thanks God, because it was a day which I come out from my home. I left from my family, expecting I will come back in a few minutes or hour time, because my brother said, and the plan was just to go try if the vehicle was in good condition. He was satisfied with the vehicle. We just purchased it and come back home, right? We never expect this guy had some really bad intentions to our personality.
Now, as police hunt Gongora and Espinosa, the brothers wonder if this hasn't happened before and put their faith in police to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Just advise people to be very carefully, because how we never expect things happen like that. I think, and in the way how those guys perform their way to us, it look like their guys not the first time they are putting baits any kind of baits just to hurt people or even kill people, because in the way because they were going to kill us, because they come out and first with one shirt covering their face, but during the kidnapping action, the shirt dropped off of their face, and after when they got us tied, they remove their shirt.
We saw their faces perfectly, all of them. So we recognize them. If you are gonna bring them in front of me, I'm gonna say I can personally assure you 1,000% that it's them, because those are the persons that were gonna take off my life.
Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.